Open your mouth, you ain't speaking good to me. I ain't built like him, fucking with a G. Just cause I fuck you, that don't mean I trust you, I don't. You got some high hopes, baby. For me crazy, and I'll tell you about me.
I was nothing at all. Took a trip to London just to hear how they talk. Back to 4-0, you should hear how they talk. He might be Mr. Track and Field, but I done ran through them all. Yeah, that nigga played the game just to watch how we ball. I ain't never home for long, just pull up when I call. All the hood niggas respect me, strippers wanna sex me. You left on me, now we mad because you let me low. Say fucked up, don't change it. I'd probably be dead if I was basic. Would you still give me head if I had patience? I work when I want, I do what I want. She get what she want, I call her my what she want. My shit off when you tie me off, you know I be slow. Fuck the world, I'ma walk in direction. Just do it out of thought, we do it reckless. You nigga call us texting. You said, baby, don't be mad, you know how breath is. You nigga call us texting. You said, baby, don't be mad, you know how breath is.
Don't come around if you ain't close to me. I ain't built like them. You gotta work for me. Just cause I want you don't mean I want you.
Hi guys, how are you? Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Saggies Dream. I haven't recorded since last week, huh? Okay, so we're going to do a week ahead for all my Sagittariuses watching. I do want to say also to people who are waiting on their personal reading, I will get all of my personal readings done by Tuesday, okay? Just give me that time and I promise you it will be sent to your email. All right. So we're going to jump in, guys. I just came back from my hometown, so I was able to pick up some more cards, which I'm excited about. I love variety. So this reading should be interesting. And I hope everybody's doing good. Hey, everybody. Hi. All right. So let's get started with this reading, guys, because I don't know how long it's going to be. Let's see what your week ahead is going to look like. What is it giving? Give me some cards from my Sagittarius is watching. And anyone else who's watching, what is your week ahead going to give? What is it giving? What is your week ahead going to be like? Let's see. Let's get some cards. Thank you, guys. You're making me feel so good. All right. First card we have out is the Wheel of Fortune. Tables are turning for sure in your life. Okay, so let's see what else is giving. So we have the Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Swords, communication. So communication is coming in. Someone's going to be telling you yes or no about something maybe that you've been waiting on. I feel like the answer is yes, though. Okay, let's see what else. Nine of Swords. Okay, so some of you guys are very worried about whatever you're waiting to hear back about. You're very worried. You've been having like, I feel like you're thinking about this late at night, or you're worried that it's not going to go in your favor. I feel like it is. Okay, let's see what else. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. So this could be regarding like a home for you, getting approved for a home, getting approved for a car. This could be regarding your career, maybe even your business. Those of you who want to start a business, but you're feeling very scared. I feel like the answer is yes. This is your time to shine. Go ahead and take action because it's going to be very fruitful for you. Ten of Pentacles. All right. So right off the bat, we're getting some really good financial messages, some really good asset messages. Like if you're trying to pick up another asset, you don't know if this season will be fruitful enough for you to maintain it. I feel like the answer is yes. When it comes to a job that you really want, that's probably going to be paying you much higher salary. The answer is yes. If you're wanting to start your own business, the answer is yes. If you're wanting to move, the answer is yes. I feel like overall answer is yes here, okay? Let's talk about your energy this week. What's your overall energy, Sag? What is Sag's overall energy this week? What's their overall energy? Strength card. Okay, so this is a strength card in reverse, which is telling you not to hold back. You don't have to have ultimate self control. You can go after something. You can do things that you've been holding back to do. You can speak your mind. You can say what you want to say. You can ask for what you want. Don't hold back. If you're going to an interview, don't hold back when they say, okay, what would you like your starting salary to be, or how much do you want to be paid per hour? Don't hold back. Say what's really on your mind. If you're wanting to ask for certain benefits, say that shit, okay? If you are starting a business, it's now time for you to tell people what you're doing, put your stuff on social media, place that ad, pay for that ad. I feel like this is your time to shine and like release everything that you've been suppressing. You have been suppressing a lot, or you've been keeping something a secret, or you've been very like you've been very mindful not to say too much, do too much based off of your own fears here with the Nine of Swords. So you've been in your head about whether you have the capability to actually do something, attain something, make good money, be in the stability bracket that you want for yourself. And the answer is yes. Things are turning in your favor. So maybe in the past, it hasn't been so kind to you, and that's making you very afraid for the rest of the year, for your future. Am I able to do these things? I keep getting knocked down. What's the problem? What's the issue? I feel like you're going to be getting some clear communication that, or some clear signs from the universe that's telling you, go for it, go do your thing. You know, don't be too afraid to embark on this new journey. It's cold. Ooh, it's cold. All right. So based off of that, let's go ahead and get some cards. I have some very fun cards here. Let's see if this can affirm anything that we're going to be speaking about in the reading. All right. I'm going to pull 4. Let's see. Give me some messages about this reading for my Saggies watching. Anything to affirm the path that's before them, the door that's going to be open for them, their next steps ahead. Give me some messages about this reading. Anything significant? Whoa, that's interesting. Oh my goodness. All right, let's see what else. Give me some more affirmations for Sag. Anything that resonates with this reading that they need to hear. Interesting. Wow. Okay. All right. So, first card to come out, we have job interview. All right. So, some of you guys have a job interview coming up very plainly. All right. Or there's some type of like initiation that you could be very nervous about. Okay. Initiation cards in tarot are like the Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords, as we have here, and the Ace of Pentacles. So you're being initiated to a new start in your life. You have the Ace of Swords here, so this could be a very intellectual journey that you're going on. You could be getting more knowledge. You could be having to speak more. You could be getting a speaking role. You could be having something could be starting with you speaking. So by conversation, by saying your truth, could be starting a new journey for you. And it could be very nerve-wracking, kind of like if you go on a job interview. All right. So if you don't have a job interview coming up, and I feel like the answer is yes, I feel like this could be something surrounding like I don't know, maybe this could be surrounding like, do I feel qualified to do what I'm trying to do? Do I feel qualified to move into that new home, to live by myself, to move out of my family's house? Do I feel qualified to go and get the car that I've been dreaming of? Do I feel qualified to start my own business? Do I feel qualified to make YouTube videos? Do I feel qualified to put stuff out there on the map? Okay. And speaking of on the map, we have Globe. So you are definitely going to be like a household name in whatever you're embarking on. Your name is going to be brought up in many spaces. I see that too, because I'm sorry, I'm bringing you guys so many things. All right, so we have on the bottom of the deck, we have gossip and we have insects. We also have gunfight here. This is so interesting. We have gunfight and hunting, and then right under that, we have interview. Okay, so I'm just gonna stop there because if I keep going, we're gonna have so many messages. But yes, okay, let's start with this gunfight and hunting. So you're being caught in crossfire of other people's crap. All right. So if this is a job, you could be coming into a job or you're trying to leave a position where you're being caught in other people's wrongdoings or fights or egos. And it could be a lot. It could be making your nerves bad because maybe you feel like this is going to affect your placement where you're moving, maybe because you're associated with someone or a certain institution or company or group, whatever, or department. Okay. Maybe the industry that you're trying to break out into, if you're trying to start a business, it can get very messy. And you're like, is that something that I want for myself? Is that something I even want to put myself into? Maybe there's a lot of people that are talking about what you're wanting to do. You're wanting to get your own place. You're wanting to buy a car. You're wanting to do this, invest somewhere. And there's a lot of people who have a lot of opinions, and it seems very negative versus positive, like it doesn't feel constructive. So I do see that. I do see that's why your nerves are kind of bad here. Maybe you're just feeling like you want to be alone. Maybe you're feeling like that's why I don't want to speak because I don't want to fight, or I don't want to have to fight my position, or I don't want to have to explain things to people who have closed ears. So that could be a thing as well. But I definitely see you getting caught up in like a crossfire somewhere. Okay. So like things that have nothing to do with you, but you're associated just by being, which kind of sucks. All right. Then we have gossip and insects, which is crazy. Okay. Because gossip is just what it is. Like people have your name in their mouth and people are saying things about you, but it seems more so like negative. Like, if you think about insects, certain insects are like pests. So people are being pestering towards you, people are criticizing you. People are trying to put you below them. So, like, instead of speaking of your positive qualities, they may talk about like your mistakes. So that could be very jealous. It feels very like a jealous environment that you're in, whether this is like your family, a friend group, okay, or like at work or other like people that you're trying to network with. It just feels like they're not wanting to let you get ahead. All right. So there's a lot of gossip. People are trying to like put mud on your name. People are trying to F up your reputation. Social media could be a thing as well. And it feels like people are very pestering. Okay. So that's what I'm getting. Also feels very like swarm energy. Like, damn, all of y'all ganging up on little old me. I must have some power, which you definitely do. Strength card. Okay. So there's that. Now, this was interesting. We have psychic here. So, what could be very crazy about this is that the root of you being caught in a crossfire, the root of you being talked about could be your psychic abilities. That is not something that we come across every day. Not everybody has this intuitive side to them. And maybe people are talking about that with you. So, there's something that you've said or that you've done or that you've alluded to that make people think that you are a spiritual being, which everybody's a spiritual being, but who can tap in? So there's something like that that's going on that people feel intimidated by, something of your psychic or oracle nature, okay? That just comes easily for you, very naturally for you. All right. So again, globe, your name is being put on the map. You could be traveling, you could be getting a incentive to travel, like, all expenses paid. All right. There's something about marketing with the globe as well. Like you're very marketable. You just kind of work versus someone else. You are just the face. Someone wants to make you the face of a company, or if you're starting your own company, you just have the face for it. There's something about your energy and who you are, and maybe even your looks, your physical, where you're more marketable, you're more inclined to get a yes than a no than other people. Does that make sense? And memorabilia, very memorable. You're not someone who just walks in a room. You're not someone who just goes into a coffee shop, gets your coffee, and walks out, and people are not wondering who the hell you are. You're not someone who's forgettable. And again, that could breed a lot of jealousy here. All right. So, very interesting. The energy that's surrounding you. Let's see what else we have here. We have prison and we have box. So people are trying to keep you in a box. You also could have fell victim to putting yourself in a box, not dreaming big, not being super optimistic because of the crazy environment that you have been in. So that's interesting. All right. So let's go ahead and get into these cards and see what's really going on. All right, tell me about the Wheel of Fortune for my Saggies. Nonetheless, I feel like this is going to be a very prosperous period for you. No one can stop your bag, okay? So that's literally what I'm getting. No one can stop Saggies' bag here. All right, tell me about the Wheel of Fortune for Sag. What's going on with the Wheel of Fortune? So big changes are coming in, very positive changes that you're nervous about. Let's see. All right, so we have the Six of Spears and the King of Cups. Okay, Six of Spears is like the Six of Wands. King of Cups can be my masculines watching. You're just a very likable guy. All right, people just are drawn to you. People like your chivalrous or just very genuine attitude, and that's why you're being put to the forefront. Like you're going to be very popular, especially this month of September. Everybody's going to be praising you. Your reputation can't be tarnished, masculine king, okay? Whoever you are. If you're feminine, there could be this masculine that's taking a liking to you. This is a very genuine, generous energy. This person wants to give to you in some way, and they're wanting to put you on the map. They're wanting to show you off. They're wanting you to get more popularity, more opportunities. So it's interesting. That is interesting. Let's see. Tell me about this energy. Tell me about the King of Cups. All right. So we have store. So some of you guys, that's interesting. Oh, wow. That's interesting. Okay. So we have store here. So someone is like shopping around. If you're masculine, you could be shopping around for a new car. Maybe your car just got damaged in some way. All right. I don't know. I'm getting that. Maybe you're in the field for a new vehicle. People keep telling you, no, just fix this one. You don't have payments on this one. Do you really want to add on another bill? But I feel like by you going to find a new car, a new home, start a business, even if it's going to be costly up front, you're going to make up for it. Your profit's going to cover that plus more. You're not going to be left out and dry like people are trying to tell you. There's also something about your energy and your attitude. You're very nice to people. You're a good type of guy. So you deserve this blessing. You deserve this change. All right. Some of you feminines could have been meeting someone in a store, a masculine that could be giving you a opportunity because you're likable. This person wants to put your name out there or help you out in some way. We have lettered. This is interesting. What is this? Some of you guys are getting approved. Not some of you. All of you are getting that yes in the door, getting approved somewhere. But it has something to do with how you treat people in the past or the things that you've done in the past that have helped. Even when you were down and out, even when you were on your last dollar, even when you were getting all these no's from these job interviews, you were getting rejected, you're being treated poorly, you still treated people very nice. And I feel like there's something coming in where you're going to be able to celebrate a business, a job, or like your stability is increasing in some way. Some of you guys are getting a new home. Some of you guys are getting a new car. You're able to celebrate this this reward for being who you are. What's the Six of Swords? I mean, sorry, Six of Wands. What's the Six of Wands here? All right, Two of Swords. So some of you guys do not want to be placed on the forefront. You don't want to be shown off. You don't want to be the face of something. You don't want to show yourself. You kind of want to stay hidden. I feel like that's your own fears getting to you. I feel like you're the best person for this role. All right, you're the best. You can do it the best. You're the best one for this job with the Eight of Pentacles. So you need to kind of like stop hiding yourself. Okay. We had that moon card energy in the beginning of the reading where I feel like a lot of you guys are like in this hidden mode, hermit mode, maybe. And you're kind of like fearful and you're like not seeing how good this could be. Maybe you're anticipating something to end badly, or you feel like it's sounds good, but down the line, it's not going to be good for me. I feel like this is all good, something that you should be happy about. It's almost like people are celebrating you, whatever is happening this week, and you're sitting there like frozen. You're like, I don't see this as a good thing. Okay. So you're getting that role. Your business is being talked about in a very positive way. You could be getting that car, that home. You could be getting something that you've always wanted, but you're kind of like sitting there frozen. You're like, I don't know. I don't know about this. This is kind of nerve-wracking. All right. But I feel like things are about to change for you, whether you like it or not. That's the Wheel of Fortune. You can't really stop the wheel. You can't pause time. So as this opportunity is coming in, you'd be a fool not to say yes back. Okay. And I do want to see what's surrounding the Ace of Swords, because a lot of people have your name in their mouth, good and bad. But I also want to see what this yes is. Like, what's this yes? This is not the time for you to stay hidden. Yes. Sorry, guys, I have gum in my mouth. I should have spit it out. This is not the time to stay hidden. Yes, there are times where you kind of want to not bring so much attention to yourself, but this is not one of those times. This is the time for you to show up and show out. This is the time for you to show how good you are at something, not to dumb yourself down. All right. What's the Ace of Swords? Death card. Okay. So something is ending for someone, and there's a replacement in tow. Like a replacement is on the way. You could be that replacement, or something is done with. Like no need for you to stay with that same old car. It's done. Time to go get a new one. All right. And someone's saying this very frankly, or you're going to be saying this very frankly. Something is done with your old community, your old home. You can't grow any further there. Time for you to move. Time for you to go to that new community. Time for you to get that apartment, that townhome, that house. Something is dead. There's nothing else. It's like beating a dead horse. There's nothing else for you there. Now it's time for you to get into a speaking role. Now it's time for you to show your face, to step in the forefront. It's almost like you are very talented, but you mask yourself, you dumb yourself down. And that has worked for you a little bit. Like maybe you're someone who's very aware with that psychic card of politics surrounding you, but it's now time for you to change your mindset and say, fuck the politics. Like, who gives a damn? I'm still going to be me regardless. I'm telling you, Eight of Spears is the Eight of Wands. So many opportunities are coming in, and you're not going to be able to like really sit and ponder on it. You know, Ace of Swords is like a thinking card, but when you have that Wheel of Fortune crowning it right there, and you have that Eight of Wands, it's not much time to think. It's almost like the walls are closing in. You ever seen like a booby trap where like the walls are closing in? You're trying to think of the best way to get yourself out unscathed. You can't sit there and think for like 5 minutes. You got to be like that. You got to make a swift decision. It's either going to be yes or no. Which one do you want to go with? And I feel like the answer is yes, or you should say yes. I'm going to do this. Don't think about it too much, because thinking in this situation, in this case, thinking it through, thinking it too much is going to just make you a worry wart. Is that the word? Worry wart? You're just going to be very worried. You're going to get more anxious. You're going to have anxiety through the roof. You're not going to be able to sleep. So you need to just go for it. Some of you guys used to be better at risk taking, being a fire sign, but in whatever circumstances that life has handed you, you have become someone who is super overly cautious, and that's why you're not seeing what your vision is for yourself. Some of you guys have this vision for yourself where you see bigger and better, but you haven't been able to embark on that based off of fear. Okay. This is so funny. I love these cards. Okay. We have a riddle. So think about a riddle, right? A riddle is meant to make you think really hard so you get the answer wrong. Like you get a riddle and people are thinking about it so exhaustingly. Like they think about it so hard. It's like a do or die situation. Am I going to get the prize? I need to think about it. But really, riddles are like dumbed down thinking. Like, don't think so hard. Make the most quickest assumption and you end up really right about it. So there's a riddle, there's something meant to throw you off your game because you want to think about it from a logical standpoint. And I feel like you need to take action with all this wands energy here. All right. Some of you guys are very wise, very well read individuals. And I don't mean that like in a way that you're like reading books all the time, but you have a lot of knowledge and wisdom. And so you try to put that into your intelligence. Okay. Wisdom and intelligence are two different things, and wisdom comes from experience. So I feel like this is not something that is practiced for you to come up with your answer, something through experience. If your experiences have been, I've been self-sabotaging, I put myself into this energy where I'm always worried, then you know that you don't want to do that again. So I don't want to overthink. I just want to go. Okay. Let's talk about this Nine of Swords. That's the card that worries me the most for you, is because I feel like some of you guys will worry so much and wonder about what other people think, even though that's not their life that they're living. So I don't know why we would think that you're going to possibly dumb down a really great experience for yourself, or dumb down yourself so that you're like not seeing yourself fit for this new lifestyle that you're about to get into. Again, initiation. There's a new beginning coming for you that you're going to love, you're going to be passionate about. I feel like you're getting your juice back, you're getting the sauce back in your life. So things that you used to do when you felt like you were your most happiest, when you were your most blissful, maybe when you were your most naive, but at least you were living a great life, versus now where you're so logical, you're super wise, and you're intelligent, but you're not living your best life. Okay. So it's not saying to be dumb again, but it's saying like this is your time to like live in bliss and just maybe even a little bit of ignorance, you know? Like if you're thinking too hard and you're saying, I'm not ready for this, I don't know if I can do this, be a little ignorant and be very optimistic and say, you know what? Why wouldn't it work for me? Yep. Time to take action. Some of you guys almost dropped the ball or will almost drop the ball with this worry energy, this fear, this negative energy on your brain. All right. But I feel like if you're willing to commit wholeheartedly to make something work, then go for it. If you know that you're not going to commit, you're going to give up, then you know how that ends. And with that Knight of Swords, it's almost like last call. Last call for Sagittarius's opportunity. What are you going to do? You got to think fast. You got to act fast. Some of you guys want to put out music, which is super fun. Some of you guys really want to put out some music of some sort. Okay. Maybe you feel like you like your music, but you don't know what other people will like, or you're thinking too much about how people have maybe condemned your music in the past. Okay, because we have music group here. So some of you guys may not even be doing this alone. You'll have like a collaboration of other people who are all have the same goal, the same what am I trying to say? The same wants as you, the same beliefs as you. So you're not going to be alone doing this. But I feel like this is a good time to put out your music. I mean, for one, social media is super like opportunistic right now. Like you put something out, it's going to reach the right people and you can grow an audience. This is the best time, if not anything. And if you know about social media, it's all about like capitalism. So usually people put out their stuff to capitalize, and eventually these certain avenues that you post on, they're going to also want to capitalize. So while they are not taking the most of your money, while they're not, making you pay for ads to be seen, it's a good time to put your music out. TikTok is a thing that's coming to mind right now. Okay. This is interesting. We have stop the killer here, but that first line right here says race against time. So you don't have a lot of time to make this decision. You're actually running out of time. You're aging. All right. So it's time to think fast, act fast. This is your week to like change your life. This is your week to say, I'm going to go after that opportunity. These opportunities don't come every day. And I'm nervous, I'm scared, but I'm still going to go for it. I feel like you'll be thanking yourself later, once you're older, once you've had time in this new industry, once you've had time in this new home, this new car, you'll be thanking yourself that you didn't choose against it. Okay. All right. Last card we have here, Queen of Pentacles or even King of Pentacles. You guys are going to be very fruitful, very successful, winning in whatever you're trying to accomplish. You don't see it yet, but if we could look at the end of the year, you'll be happy that you put your best foot forward. And I see a lot of stability. I see your money increasing. I see your business doing very well. I see you climbing the ladder in your industry. I see just a lot of positives around your money. Your mindset with money could be increasing or just getting more positive, more better. Therefore, money can flow easily in your life. Okay. Let's talk about that. There's multifaceted people here, very multi-talented people here. And there's something that you've been suppressing. It's time for you to release it because it comes with a really great reward, very great profit. Or you're going to, it's almost like in your face attitude, like everybody who's talked down against you, everybody who's tried to warn you not to do certain things, it's kind of like in your face. Like you didn't believe in me. You talked about me. You said I was this, you said I was that, but look at me now. Okay. Let's see. Queen of Pentacles. The Priestess, which is that psychic energy. Okay. That oracle energy. You know deep down that you're able to do something. So it shouldn't really matter what other people have to say or what they think you should do, what their opinions are. Okay. With that psychic energy, you've seen yourself in the future. You've seen who you want to be. You visualized it almost so much that you can feel yourself in that energy. You know this is made for you. No one else can tell you different. No one else should tell you different. So we have the Priestess and we have what else? Nine of Cups. You can't lose. You can't fail. This is the energy of just getting everything that you spoke into your life, everything that you wanted coming to you. And people will think it came easily, but what your backstory is that it didn't come easily because it was so scary to take that first step to believing yourself all over again, to get that conscious that you believe. Yes. Okay. So it wasn't really easy here, but people are going to be seeing your journey as very easy. You get what you want. You always get what you want. I think that's why people kind of fear you too with this psychic card, because it almost feels kind of witchy or warlocky that you're just opening doors, Like, is this person in the dungeon doing spells that their life is going so well? Do they have like, this crazy cauldron downstairs? Like, how is this person able to do things so effortlessly? Only you know that it's not effortless. It took a lot of time and energy, and it took a mindset shift. Some of you guys are not going to be doing this alone. Okay. So I definitely see a lover here or a really good friend, a lifelong friend who will be on this journey with you. You may have not met this person yet. For some of you, I feel like there had to be total upheaval, almost like Tower energy, but the way that you and this person will have a big similarity is like the tower coming into both of your lives and kind of like crushing you down almost into poverty. And then you have this big upheaval of riches or wealth or just success. So you and this person will have that same type of energy. And I say that because of the Two of Cups. I want to see who is this Two of Cups energy that's going to be on this journey with you. Again, you may have not met this person, but they will be on your journey. This could be a friend, this could be a family member, or even a lover for some of you who are looking for love or new love. You want new love in your life. Oh, okay. That's cute. All right, so we have the Lovers here. So very good, positive person coming in your life. Someone who's not coming to destroy, but someone who's coming to create. Someone who has a really healthy mindset for themselves. Someone who has self-love. Therefore, they can love you to no bounds. What's interesting is that we have the Queen of Cups here. So if you remember in the beginning of this, read, we had the King of Cups. So masculines meeting your true match here. And there's a lot of love in this connection, in certain connections where maybe you guys are winning at life and you're very fruitful and very successful and wealthy. Sometimes you wonder, will I actually love this person? Will love live here? Or will we just be, both just maintaining our wealth, helping each other to get bigger, but will there actually be love? I do see love. Okay. So I don't know if some of you guys were in connections where you felt like love wasn't there, but maybe friendship, trust, loyalty was there, but not love. This is kind of like you get the stability, you get someone who's very healthy in their mindset, someone who wants to help you grow, but also there's love. Okay. So that's a good thing. Let's see, what time is it, guys? Hold on. 1 second. 1 second, y'all. Let's see what time it is. Maybe I can do a little, hold on. Let me not promise anything. 1 second, y'all. Let's see. Okay. Let's end this with a love reading. Let's end this with a love reading. How long have we been on here? Okay, it hasn't been too bad. Let me see your comments as well, because I haven't been reading them. Okay, cool. I see a lot of you guys feel like it's resonating, so that's good. All right, let's do a love reading. Let's see what's going on with your love life. Right now, this feels like the season of you, Sag. So love may not be on the forefront, but I feel like the Spirit's really trying to work with you to cancel out your fears about succeeding, being successful, going after your dreams. So this could be the season of you, but let's just see what could possibly come in for love in this season, if anything. All right, so let's see. Tell me about Saggy's love life. What's coming in towards Sag for love? Anything significant? What's coming in for my Saggies in love? Anything significant? Please allow it to come out in this read. Very good for you, Sag. I feel like if you just say yes and you just go for it, you'll be very happy. You're going to get back into your happy energy, your fulfilled energy. Things are just going to work out for you. Opportunities falling in your lap. All right. All right. Tell me about love for Sag, please. All righty. So first and foremost, there is someone that's looking at you, okay? There's someone who has their eye on you for sure. This could be a Leo, okay? I'm getting like a lot of Leo energy. So we have the sun here. This could be a Taurus possibly with the Hierophant. This person does want a one-on-one type of situation. Doesn't feel like a playboy or a playgirl. So that's the good thing. Do I see forward movement with this person just yet? No, I don't. I feel like there's a lot of I feel like this person has some worries too, maybe around their finances. And this is the type of person that feels like you need money to date, which is very true. And they don't want to move forward with you in their current predicament. So is this person broke? No, but they also don't feel like they have the extra funds to just really wine and dine you or take you out of town or whatever they envision. It's almost like whoever's watching you, this person, they want you to have the best of the best. They want to approach you as their best. So that could be their downfall because you're always improving. So what is your best? You know what I'm saying? But I feel like this person has a lot on their plate where they're just kind of thinking to themselves, this is not the right time to step towards Sag. This is not the right time to ask them out, to pursue a relationship with them. This is someone who's marriage minded. So they date for marriage or they date for long term. But they just don't feel like maybe financially or maybe with everything that they have on their plate, they can make room right now to prioritize love. Okay. And that's whatever. All right. So we have the Page of Pentacles. So this person is learning a skill or they just started like a career that will become fruitful for them, but it takes time. And they're willing to take risk and make investments towards their future, but they're not seeing the return as of yet, if that makes sense. Also, we have Strength card here. So this person is holding back their feelings for you. They're not willing to share or open up about how they feel for Pentacles. They're kind of just holding back ultimately because they don't feel like this is the right timing, not the right time to come towards Sag. I'll just sit on the sidelines, let Sag do them. And then when the timing is right, I'll make myself known. Okay. So this person is really holding back from you. I feel like it's pretty hard because they do have a good sense of feelings for you, but they're doing what they feel like is best in this moment. This person has a lot on their plate, 10 of Wands. Okay. So they have a lot on their plate where it's just like, this is not the right time for me to date or make my move or to say something towards Sag. All right. Let's see. What is this person's overall energy towards Sag at this time? So we have Leo energy, we have other fire sign energy, like another Sag or maybe an Aries. And then we have Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn energy as well. All right, let's see. Tell me about this person's current energy towards Sag at this time. Judgment, decisions. Okay. So, first and foremost, this could be someone who knows you already and has already had some type of blooming romance with you, whether it made it to a relationship or it didn't. So, this could be like a friend who's had a crush on you. You guys have been friendly crushing or like, doing your thing, flirting. Or this could be someone that maybe was in a relationship with you, but I'm getting like a very premature relationship. Like maybe it didn't make it anywhere. Maybe you guys went your separate ways. It doesn't feel like a bad breakup either, or like a bad sense of going separate ways. It feels like we were cool after that. Okay. So judgment could mean like this person could want a second chance with you. Judgment also could mean I have to make a decision. Is this a time to be with Sag or is it not? I feel like this person's saying no, this is not the right time. So this is someone who has great sense of self-control and self-discipline, and they just kind of want things to be done up for you, made up for you, It's kind of like when you buy a home, you're not going to have people over until you furnish that thing, right? And I love that this person has the lovers coming out once again, and it's the positive side of the lovers. So this is like a very good relationship, not for you to necessarily wait on, but when it does come around, it does feel very fruitful, feels very positive, it feels really good. Okay. Let's get some clarification on this person. Oh, this is funny. Okay, let's see. Okay. Interesting. All right. So for the Page of Pentacles, we have Get Away with Crime, which is so silly and so crazy. But if you look at this person, they're kind of like hiding out. Someone doesn't want you to see their current situation, maybe their living situation, or how they're doing in business at this time, or maybe what they're doing for a job or their career. They're kind of like annoyed with where they're at right now. They know that it takes time to get to the top or to become more successful, but they just don't want you to see them in this current state. I feel like this person wants to appear in your life as your Prince Charming, your Princess Charming, and that everything has always been all good. When in life, everything is not going to be all good. You're going to have downs, you're going to have ups. So I feel like this person considers themselves to be at a down right now, even if that is not necessarily true. But they're not quite where they want to be, and they don't want to present themselves until they get there. So with that Page of Pentacles, this person could be seeing themselves as a novice or a beginner at the beginning stages of their success, beginning stage of their career. They just started a new career. They don't feel like they have it all. So they're kind of like hiding out from you with this Get Away with Crime. Like, I'm hiding out every time that Sag is around. If I walk into a building and Sag is there, I'm going home. No questions asked. Okay. So this person's definitely not making themselves known to you at this time. They're not in your likes on social media. They're not in your DMs. They're not even messaging you. So this is someone who is at a distance, and that's how they want to keep it until they get to where they want to be. All right, strength card, we have mourning. Okay, so this is interesting. So this person could have recently lost a loved one, and that could have made them feel very detached, maybe even cold. They're healing from that. Now they are the strength card, which means that they have a very strong attitude to dealing with something like death. So this person is not like someone who's crying in a pillow every day. They're kind of getting through it in a very strong way. Maybe they have a hard time showing their emotions, but someone in their life has maybe passed away recently, and maybe that gives you a clue about who this person is. And they are going through a mourning phase. Okay, so definitely had a loss of a loved one here. They could be kind of sad about the whole situation. Now, if this person didn't lose a loved one, maybe they're seeing themselves as losing you, maybe because they're not able to take action at this time. So they could be heartbroken over that. They could be sad over that, but they save face. So again, it's kind of really hard to read this person or even see what's going on in their head. I don't feel like you would even know that this person does think about you often. It feels like a very like hidden person, like they're hiding, they're trying to be very incognito. All right, I love this one, 10 of Wands with the success card. So this person has a lot on their plate, but they are not someone who shies away from having a lot to do because they want to be successful in life. They've seen this written in the stars for them. They're trying to attain that success. They are someone who's super motivated at this time. They really want to get to the top. So this is someone who's very motivated, very determined, not quite where they want to be, has a lot on their plate, but they're going to keep at it because they feel like it's going to pay off for them in the end. And when that time comes, they're going to come and get you. Okay. So that's interesting. I feel like this person's waiting for their big break, and they're going to have it. It's just taking some time. Okay. Slow and steady wins the race. And it's not fleeting success. So it's not coming super fast and then leaving super fast. It's happening over time, and it's here to stay. So this is someone who in the future will be super successful if they keep at it. Okay. And this is their goal. Like, if I become successful, if I am able to, um, reach this energy of success, prosperity, I'm going to go get my Sag. This one's interesting, especially for those of you who are musically gifted. So music group is here. Is this person also very musically gifted as well? I don't know. This is interesting. If you do music, I feel like this person wants to support you, but they don't support you in fact that if they do repost your music, or if they do share your music, or if they like your videos or like your music, then you'll be reaching out and saying, "Oh, nice, I seen your like, I seen your repost." They don't want you to reach out. They're like keeping really close. So they're like, "I'll watch from afar. I'm not going to like anything. I don't want my name to pop up on Sagi's screen. No, thank you." Okay. So that's interesting. If this person is doing music, if they keep at it, they will get a record deal in the future. Or maybe this is you. I don't know. Maybe someone's going to be, successful in the space where you're successful. You're reaching the height of that as well. So that's very interesting that music group came out. Let's pull another card for someone who is not um into music like that. All right, we have exploration, and the Four of Pentacles would be someone who is not ready to explore. So this person is not dating right now because they're not in that energy of exploring. I feel like this person's not even having sex at this time. Okay, like they're just kind of keeping to themselves. They want to reach a certain height so that they feel good about themselves. They feel good about their life. They're going through a lot of changes. Someone could have left their life. They're feeling like they have to start from scratch with something. So someone's not ready to explore maybe what this could be or even put themselves out there. So this person is the judgment and they're not ready to make that decision to go towards you. So this person's very hidden. But I feel like this will be your future person in some way, like divine timing. Let's see what this person's next actions are towards you this week, which I don't feel like there's going to be much. What is this person's actions towards Sag this week? This week ahead? Any actions coming from this person towards Sag? Six of Pentacles. Two of Cups. How interesting. Three of Swords. I feel like this person really wants to support you in some way. They want to like be generous with their money or maybe even a date, or they want to support you and maybe what you're trying to do. You're trying to buy a new car. They want to like give you some bread for that. You've just got a new home. They want to buy you a gift. Okay, so this person's definitely watching you because there's something that you're going to be taking action towards this week that this person will know about. They want to help you in a way because they're seeing you as their mutual. They're seeing you as their boo, but I feel like they're not going to. Three of Swords. It's kind of like I would love to reach out to Sag and ask, do you need help with anything? But I don't want to start that sequence. All right. So I just don't see this person doing anything. This person's very determined and motivated, but they're kind of like pushing you away. They're not going to be chasing after you. They're kind of stopping themselves and very, very sad about this. Very sad about this. Like they want to help you. They want to be generous towards you. They're ready to like, for you to start feeling how they feel for you, but they're not going to come forward. That's just what I'm getting, honestly. So this feels like something that's not going to pop off anytime soon. You may be dating people in between time, but this feels like a major lover here, whoever I'm speaking of. Okay. All right, guys, let me see something. All right, guys, that's what I have for you, okay? The next reading that we do on this channel this week, I will be talking about your finances. We'll be talking about your career, your business, whatever you're trying to get into. We will be covering that, and I feel like that'll be really good for the beginning of September. And yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this reading, and I will see you guys very soon in the next one. I'm going to end the video, but I'm going to read all your comments back. I want to see what you guys had to say. Have a great Monday, and I will see you guys maybe tomorrow. All right. Bye, guys.